shares. So we got a bunch of housing numbers today, including one index showing that home prices tanked 16% year over year. But New York's top realtor believes now is the very time to roll out a high-end exclusive project. Joining us now for a Fox Business exclusive is Dolly Lenz, Vice Chair of Prudential Douglas Elliman. Good to see you.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
Well, let's first start macro, the bigger picture. We've got these home numbers. Case-Shiller index is down. That's the home price index. New housing down. When do we see the bottom? You are such an expert, particularly in the Manhattan area. What are you seeing?
Well, across the country, there's a problem. There's too much inventory. People were overextended. So there's a big problem. I think in New York City, we've been insulated from most of that problem. So we're not seeing most of that. You know, we're very fortunate, and so far it's been very good.
A lot of people say that the Wall Street guys won't be getting their bonuses. And didn't realtors sometimes cut them better deals where they only had to put 5% down on an apartment because they expected that bonus to come? If that entire segment of the business in New York City goes, won't that be just horrific for New York?
You know, New York has many segments. It has a foreign segment, it has an entertainment segment. It has so many segments that will do better than anyone else. Will that impact us? I mean, of course.
You've got a new project called the Manhattan House. Some people with perhaps less foresight would say this is the worst time to be rolling something like this out, but you don't feel that way at all. Tell me about Manhattan House.
Well, Manhattan House is a terrific project with almost 600 units as built. We're making large apartments out of it, so we'll probably have 400 units at the end of the day. And we're building what people need. It's real housing at real prices, and there just isn't any. So people looking for this type of project have nowhere else to go.
Define real prices.
Real prices are, let's say, under $2,000 a foot, you know, versus the 15 CPW touted $8,000 a foot.
CPW, Central Park West.
Correct, sorry.
Who don't live in here, yes. But what about, like, say, okay, two-bedroom?
Two-bedroom apartments, let's say 1,400 square feet, you can get one for under $3 million, which in the New York market is very good.
I know people are choking on their space food sticks at the moment, wherever they are, but it is actually decent in Manhattan. How many have gone to contract?
Well, about a fourth of the building has gone to contract, but we've only rolled out about that much of the building. We're planning a new rollout in September.
Do you see any flipping potential where people are buying it and flipping it?
You know, the great thing about the New York market is that we don't have flippers. You know, it's not like the Florida market where you don't know who you're going to close with because so many people flip. We don't have flippers. It's real fundamentals in housing, which is why I think our market has held up so well.
Although I've heard, though, in some of the new buildings, people buy and then, like, as the doors open, they're reselling the apartments.
Yeah, but that's usually a new project like 15 Central Park West where they bought 3 years ago. They don't know what they're doing 3 years from now.
Okay, be honest. Have you seen anybody back out of one of the contracts?
I haven't had a single person back out of
this building?
At all. No, I haven't had a single person anywhere, but in this building, definitely.
Because sometimes you see rolling out brand new buildings, people find that their finances at the beginning of the bid are not what they are at the end.
Well, that's the good thing about this process is that it's a short process. It's 3 to 6 months. You know, you've got a contract now, you close 3 to 6 months from now, so you pretty much are in the same position generally versus 3 years where you don't really know what's happening.
Well, let us know when the building sells out.
I will.
We'll bring you back.
Thank you.
Dolly Lenz giving us a sense of Manhattan real estate and her opinion of that from Prudential.